WorldFirst is one of the most popular money transfer specialists globally. If you're looking at sending money overseas, you might be wondering exactly how they work. We're going to show you, but first we're going to take you through some things you need to know about WorldFirst, what you need to make an international money transfer with them, and take you through the process of setting up an account and making a transfer. If you can stick around for the whole video, at the end we'll share our top tip for making sure you get the best exchange rate from WorldFirst. WorldFirst launched in 2004 in South London. Since then, it's grown globally to now have offices in the US, the UK, Australia, Hong Kong, and Singapore. They're a really secure option when it comes to international money transfers as well, with an Australian Financial Services licence and regulation by the Australian Securities and Investment Commission. There is a lot to consider when you're making an international transfer, so here are 4 things you need to know about WorldFirst. They recently eliminated their transfer fee, and the rate they offer you will generally be better than what you could get through your bank. They do have a quite high minimum transfer amount though, 2,000 Australian dollars. So if you need to make a small transfer, they may not be the best option. Their website is really easy to use, and it's very quick to organise setting up an account with them so that you can make transfers. Just keep in mind that the transfer time can sometimes be slower than the bank, so make sure you have a few days up your sleeve. Okay, now that we know a bit more about WorldFirst, let's have a look at exactly what you need to make an international money transfer with them. Firstly, make sure you have identification handy. This should be photo ID and something that's proof of address. Secondly, your payment. WorldFirst accept telephone or online banking, and they accept direct debit, but just for their corporate customers. Either way, make sure you have all these details available for you so you're ready to make a payment. Make sure you have the funds available. The transfer cannot be completed until you have paid WorldFirst. And finally, make sure you have some time up your sleeve. The transfer itself can take 2 to 3 business days to be completed, so it's important that you allow for this. Okay, now you've got everything you need to know. Let's get straight into how you set up an account with WorldFirst. To start, head to their website. On the WorldFirst homepage, you can see a currency converter, which you can use to find out the currencies they offer. You can also see information about exchange rates and links to articles. When you're ready, you can head to the top of the page and select Sign Up. First up, WorldFirst want to know what kind of account you need. You have the option of opening a personal account, a business account, or an online seller's account. Select the account that best suits your situation. Now you'll start to fill in your personal details. In this first step, you'll provide your name and email address and create a password. Make sure the password is unique to any others that you use. Then you'll provide your mobile number. Make sure this is correct in case WorldFirst need to contact you. You can choose whether to subscribe to regular updates from WorldFirst and agree to their terms and conditions. You can find a link to these in our description below. The next step is where you provide a bit more information about yourself. Your birthday, occupation, and residential address. Again, make these details as accurate as possible. Now you'll start to fill in information about your needs. This means the countries you're sending money to, the currency pairs you require, and how much you expect to transfer in the next 12 months. Finally, they'll ask how you heard about WorldFirst. If it was via this video, you can say thecurrencyshop.com.au. Read through their terms and conditions and agree to continue. Next is identification. You'll have the option of providing your passport, driver's license, or Medicare card. Okay, you're nearly done. WorldFirst will begin processing your application and let you know when it is ready to use. In the meantime, you can start exploring your account. When you log into your account for the first time, WorldFirst will ask you to set up some security questions. You will be asked one of these questions each time you log in, so make sure you make them questions and answers you can easily remember. And you're in! While you wait for your account to be verified, you can add recipients and assess exchange rates. When your account is verified, on the top left corner you can see Transfers. Click on this to make an international money transfer. The first step is selecting the currencies you're transferring to and from. Now you'll fill in the recipient information as well as the amount you want to send. WorldFirst show you a rate preview, which gives you an idea of what the exchange rate might be when you complete the transfer. The next step involves you telling WorldFirst how you're going to fund your transfer. WorldFirst only accept bank transfer or telephone payment for personal transactions. They don't accept credit cards or BPay. The final steps will be for specifying the details of the transfer and then confirming the final rate. Once you have confirmed the order, you will be obligated to make the transfer to WorldFirst. And that's everything you need to know about making an international money transfer with WorldFirst. If you have any further questions about the process, please just leave them in the comments below. So what is our number one tip for making sure you get the best exchange rate with WorldFirst? Well, they don't charge a fee for making a transfer, but they do put a margin on the exchange rate. This means that you don't get the rate you'd see on Google or XE when you make a transfer with them. If you use the link in the description below, you'll actually get a better rate than if you went directly to the WorldFirst website. Now, full disclosure, we do get a referral fee from WorldFirst if you use this link, but it means that you get a better rate, which means that your money goes further when you make an international transfer. If you found this video useful, please like it. It would really help us out. And if you need more information about exchange rates or international transfers or currency, subscribe to our channel. If you have notifications turned on, it means you'll never miss anything when we post something new.